morning, children. Today we see the third lesson, the gift of magic. Before reading the lesson, we can see the author who wrote this lesson and which year they wrote the lesson. We will see this one, right? So, this is the one very interesting story about the Christmas Eve. About the Christmas Eve. Why they are telling magic? I give that separate meaning for that separate video. I will send you what is the meaning of that magic, right? Okay, before every day whenever you'll take that new lesson, you have to, before coming to the class, you have to read the lesson. Then when you read the lesson only, you can understand the new words and what is the meaning in that, right? So now you will see the author who wrote this lesson. Before that one, take a pencil and read the lesson and write the odd words. I'll say about the author, right? Now just you listen what I'm telling about the author. O. Henry was the pen name of William Sidney Porter. He was born on September 11, 1862 in Greensboro, North Carolina, and he became famous for his short stories. He started the Rolling Stone, a humorous weekly, in 1887, and he was writing for Houston Post. He wrote a story each week for a New York World. He has penned more than 600 stories. The first collection of the story appeared in 1904 in Cabbage of the Kings, which was immediately popular. Other collections followed, including The 4 Million in 1906, The Trimmed Lamp in 1907. Now we will go for the lesson, the gift of magic. Why they are telling like this gift of magic is, before when Jesus born, the three wise men got the gift to the Jesus Christ. So because of that one, they gave the name for the gift of magic. Now I'll read that first paragraph. Just you listen. $1.87. That was all. And 60 cents of it was pennies. That means dollar. Now here in India we are telling rupees, and for change we are telling for paisa, right? The same way, nowadays you know that one, so many countries are using dollar. Pennies means change, paisa. Pennies saved 1 and 2 at time of bulldozing, the grocer, the vegetable man, and the butcher, until one's cheeks burned, which the silent impudence of the parsimony that such close dealing implied. 3 times Della counted it. How many times she counted the pennies? 3 times. How she saved the money for bargain with the grocer and vegetable man and everybody. Now, when you are reading for each and everything, before reading this lesson, I'll tell you that story. Just you listen. Okay. The gift of magic is about young couple who sacrifices everything they have of value to give each other the best Christmas present. For any birthday or any occasions, in birthday, anniversary, and Diwali, Pongal, Ramzan or something, we want to give present each other, right? The same way, those days they want to give present for the Christmas Eve. And who invited the practicing of giving Christmas presents in the first place? According to the Christian Bible, the Magi were the trio. Trio means 3. Trio of king who traveled to Bethlehem from somewhere in the east. Probably they told that is in Persia, to deliver 3 presents to the baby Jesus. The story opens with 1.87. That means $1.87. That's all. Della Dillingham Young, that has to buy a present for her beloved husband. Her name is Della. Her husband name is Jim. And the next day is Christmas. Della burst into tears on the couch because she is not having enough money to buy a gift and present it to his loving husband. They live in a shabby flat and they were poor. but they love each other. Before itself I just told you they are very poor people, but they are stay in the very shabby flat. You know that one nowadays we are surrounding us, we are seeing so many flats are there, how comfortably each and everybody is living there and all the facilities they are having, but they are living in the shabby flat. They are very poor, but they love each other. Della's is beautiful brown knee-length hair is one of the two great treasure of the poor couple. They are having the two treasure. Treasure means very valuable. So what they are doing, the both of them want to give to each other, to want to give a gift. The other is Jim's gold watch. I told you, no, just to imagine, Della is having a beautiful brown knee-length hair in one of the two great treasure. Della is having the long beautiful hair. The other is the Jim's gold watch. Her hair examined, Della put it back, sheds a tear, and bundle up to the head out into the cold. That what is the meaning of bundle up? Put a knot, we are telling, no. So long hair, he put a bundle up. She walks on to Madame Sophina's hair goods shop. Goods shop they are going there. She want to go there, where she sells her hair for 20 bucks. How many bucks she sell the hair? 20 bucks. Now she has 21.87 cents. $21.87. With her new funds, Della is able to find Jim the perfect present. An elegant platinum watch chain for his watch. It's $21. And she buys it, excited by her gift. Della returns home and tries to make her now short hair presentable. The short hair is presentable. Short hair is presentable. After a little while, she cut the hair and sold the hair, right? So she's getting scared. What is the reaction from the Jim? So she excited, she bought the watch chain, and she's not convinced Jim will approve. But she did what she had to do to get him good present. When she finishes with her hair, she gets to work preparing coffee and dinner. After coming home, she prepare coffee and dinner for Jim. Jim arrives at 7 p.m. to find Della waiting by the door and stares fixedly at her. Why? Because after she sold the hair, she came home. Nowadays, you know, beauty parlors and all, right? So the straight hair also they make it curly hair, and curly hair also they have to make them straight hair. So the short hair, she make it as a curly and standing near the door and waiting for the Jim and to come inside. But Jim didn't open his mouth anything and didn't tell anything and didn't open his mouth and just fixed his head. Fixed means what? Constantly without doing anything, without any movement, just fixedly is seeing Della's hair. After a little while, Jim snaps out of it, gives Della's a present. Then what will happen? Della can't understand quite what his reaction means. That is, he's very quiet. There is no any reaction at all. So just she's waiting. Then Jim came inside and sit on the dining table. When the dinner is ready, she kept there on the table. After a little while, Jim snaps out of it and gives Della her present, explaining that his reaction will make sense when she opens it. Della opens it and cries out in joy, only to burst into tears immediately afterward. Jim was given her a set of fancy combs she wanted for ages. Only now she has no hair for them, because whenever she through the window she saw in the shop that golden comb she liked that. Then Jim also know that one. Della liked that comb, so that's why he bought the present to Della. But Jim nurses Della out of her sobs because she cut the hair and sold the hair for his husband's gift, right? So when tears rolling in her cheek, so Jim nurses Della. Nurses means what? To comfort her. So don't worry, don't cry like that. Once she's recovered, she gave Jim's his present. After she controlled herself and she gave the present to Jim, holding out of the watch chain. Watch, we already know that one. He bought the watch chain because those days they are using in Wascoat. They are having the watch. For that one, they want the chain. That's a very precious for the Jim. But what he did, he want to buy a gift for best gift to his wife for the Christmas day. So he sold it and buy the one pair of comb to her. Jim smiles, falling back on the couch. He sold his watch to buy Della's combs. He explains what he told. I sold the watch and you to buy for a comb for you. But now she is not having long hair to comb her hair. He recommends they put away their presents. Both of them put away their presents and have dinner. As they do so, the narrator brings the story to a close by pronouncing that Della and Jim are the wisest of everyone who give gifts. They are the Magi. That means they're showing the love. Whatever the precious thing, they want to sold it and we want to buy a nice gift to give it on the Christmas day. Even then what he's telling, okay, what she's convinced his husband Della to Jim, let it be, the hair will grow very fast and nothing to worry. But they can't buy the watch, right? But she bought the watch chain, but she can't buy the watch. Even then both of them very happy and have the dinner on that night. So this is the gift of Magi, means very valuable, more precious. So I will explain you what is the Magi and I'll give a small clip for you to you can understand. So in Bible they said no, the Queen Sheba came to Solomon and tested his knowledge. That everything is there in the lesson. Before reading the lesson, you have to underline, to do the dictionary work. What all the hard work is there, you have to underline and do everything. Then only you can understand it. Understand the lesson easily. Okay, then afterwards you can write the glossary for one by one and we have to learn it. One again you have to read the lesson in the class and then you can understand. Okay, thank you children.